announcer here at Jonesboro High School for the official introduction of the starters and the national anthem, the pledge, and the moment of silence.
Matchup featuring our guests from Searcy, the Searcy Lions, and your reigning 5A state champion, Jonesboro Golden Hurricane. At this time, we ask you please rise and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bow your heads for a moment of silence. Introducing the starting lineups, first for Searcy. Number 1, Braden Watson. Number 3, Isaiah Carlos. Number 5, Zyron Williams. Number 30, Kyler Tinkler. And number 44, Cameron Hicks. Searcy is coached by Wayne Harry. And now the starting lineup for your state champion, Jonesboro Golden Hurricane. A 5'11" junior, number 3, Tion Buford Wesson. Number 12, Isaac Harrell. A 6'3" senior, number 24, Kevon Porter. A 6'1" senior, number 21, Jesse Washington. And a 5'11" senior, number 1, Marion Wilson. Your Hurricane are coached by Wes Swift. Assistant coaches, Kent Weaver and Sammy Woods.
And there's your starters for Searcy and Jonesboro, both on the floor. Searcy in their road blacks, trimmed in red, numerals and letters in white, trimmed in red. Jonesboro in their home whites, numerals in black, trimmed in gold, letters in gold, trimmed in black. We're overdue for an ID. We're not going to be able to give it to you yet, so just be ready back there, Lennon. I'll probably throw it to you any moment. Isaac Harrell in center circle. Kyler Tingler in center circle for Searcy. John Whitaker's going to throw it up, and the Hurricane, the boy Hurricane, first game here tonight, controlled the tip. Marion Wilson has it high right side, goes to the wing way behind the arc, swinging around to the left side. Now in the corner, that's Deion Buford Wesson with a little gold in his hair. Comes right side to Harrell. Harrell hands it off to Wilson. He comes between the circles to reset the offense. A 1-2-2 wide zone defense. Almost a 1-3, but two players flat. Here's Harrell for a corner pocket three. Got it. 3-0 Jonesboro. Isaac Harrell, not very many points. 4 points, I think, the other night against West Memphis. Hits his first one. That's usually a good sign when he hits his first shot. Up at between the circles is Zion Williams, guarded by Marion Wilson. Jonesboro is in man-to-man. They take it down the paint. Jump hook good for Isaiah Carlos, and it's 3-2 Jonesboro. Wilson, front court quickly to Washington. He's going to stop, fire a three. A little strong, barely grazed the rim, and a running rebound to Carlos. He brings it in the front court, left side, guarded by Pointer. Carlos still with the dribble, gets in the corner. Harrell picks him up, comes up top. Williams goes right side. That's number 1, Watson, Braden Watson, trying to spin at the free throw line, has to get it out to the wing, and Tingler comes back to Carlos. He's higher on the wing, goes in just shy of the corner, throws up an air ball. It hit the backboard, and that's it. Rebound Harrell to Wilson. Ahead to Washington, running the floor, gets a 2. 5-2 Jonesboro. Timeout called by Searcy. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll take this opportunity to pause for a legal identification. For 14 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to the Jonesboro Hurricane on 95.9 KWHF-FM, Harrisburg, Jonesboro.
Bud Schropel back at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium at our NEA broadcast position, courtside at the Barry Pruitt floor. Back in the studios, Mr. Lennon Smith with us on this Friday evening. Basketball, the boys first, then the girls. Jonesboro on top of Searcy, 5-2, 6:24 to go, opening period. Williams bounces it to Watson. He gets in the front court left side, takes it all the way to the rim. He fell down, but they're going to say he was pushed on the body by Deion Buford-Wesson, his first foul of the game. Baseline left inbound for Williams. Way out front, it goes to Carlos, almost at midcourt. He fades left, now goes back right to the top of the key, goes to the right wing, down to the, nope. Cameron Hicks with his first touch. Walked going down the lane, but didn't get called for it, and then throws a bad pass deflected by Washington, picked up by Pointer, bounces it to Deion Buford-Wesson. He lays it up and in, and he got it. Deion Buford-Wesson makes it 7-2. He's going to get an and one free throw. And let's see, Robert Frazier with the call on Zion Williams, his first on Searcy. And Deion Buford-Wesson, he's shooting 57% from the line, 8 of 14 coming in with the and one. And he missed it, rebound Tingler. Jonesboro's only shot 200 free throws on the year, made 129. That's 64%, well under what Wes Swift would like to see. Here's Hicks for a three. It rims out. Rebound Pointer comes out in transition right up the middle of the floor to the wing and Wilson. Marion down to the corner. Deion Buford-Wesson steps up to 15. Wide of the elbow, missed the shot. Searcy with the board. Jonesboro gets right into their diamond and one full court pressure. Broken. Watson for three, right side switch. Braden Watson drains a three, 7-5. Marion Wilson to the left elbow. Stops there, gets it behind him to Buford-Wesson. Left wing wide is Wilson to the free throw line. Pointer takes it down the left side, a little up and under, off the rim, no. And he gets his own rebound and sticks it back. 2 for Pointer, 9-5. Right to a full court pressure. Man-to-man style. Nope. Yeah, it is man-to-man. Williams finally gets into the front court. Throws it right side to Watson. Watson goes to the wing, top of the key. Behind him to Williams. Zion Williams backed up by Harrell. Between the circles to the left wing, that's Carlos. Carlos goes between the circles, gets a pick, comes back opposite of the pick. To the elbow, Watson, right side to Williams. Can't get a three off. Go in the corner. That's Carlos down there, guarded by Buford-Wesson. That's number 3 on number 5. Or excuse me, number 3 on number 3. Back to Williams. He's number 5. He backs up to the corner midcourt. Shows it to the left wing, tipped out by Jesse Washington. Trying to get it to Braden Watson for that 3 wing side. Sideline inbound for Searcy. Tingler will throw it in just to the left of the Jonesboro bench. Don't forget you can watch this game on YouTube at JHS The Warning. Left elbow. Watson steps across the lane, gets it back out front to Hicks, and Hicks double dribble. Turns the ball over to Jonesboro, up 9-5, 4:09 to go, opening period here in the boys' game. No, you didn't go to sleep. It's the boys' game first. You haven't missed anything. Girls will play after this one when Jonesboro gets on the bus and heads for New Albany, Mississippi. On the right wing, way out front. Now down the corner, Wilson drives the baseline, dumps it off to Washington. Missed the lay-in, tipped up and in. They're going to give it to Jesse. I thought Pointer with the tip, but they're going to give it to Jesse. 11-5. He and Pointer are right up there with the basketball. And then the ball comes right in front of me. Out of bounds, last touch by Jonesboro. Isaiah Carlos will throw it in right in front of me. Into the backcourt, Williams. Crosses over on Wilson, hands it off to Watson. Watson between the circles, Tingler. He couldn't handle the pass, run down by Carlos. Jump pass way right side to Watson. Jonesboro really extending their offense out to midcourt. Tingler has it, knocked away by Pointer, saved in by Kavan. Washington has it down the front court, bounces it into Pointer, he lays it in. Good teamwork there. Kavan, Pointer, and Jesse Washington produced two more for Jonesboro, 13-5. And we're waiting for a call. John Whitaker and Mark Harden conferring, or say Searcy basketball was tipped out by Jonesboro. So they'll have to come full court again. Now they can't run the floor. Sub for Searcy's number 11, Bryce Theobald. And .33, that's Dash Stevenson. Great name there, Dash. I love it. Theobald out front, Zion Williams between the circles. Buford Weston with the tip, gets the steal. He'll take it right side, and he jammed it, and then fouled. Dion Buford Weston with the pick jam, and gets the and one free throw, makes it 15-5, and he was up there that time, above the rim with the throwdown. Foul is going to be on Dash Stevenson, his first just in the game. Second on Searcy, dog pound going wild down to my left. Here comes number 11, Phillip Tillman in the ball game for Jonesboro. Phillip averaging 5.4 a game, and also in is 0. Keon Williams, 6'4 senior, averaging 9.7 a game. He's in for Isaac Harrell. And Buford Weston missed another free throw, though. Rebound by number 2 just in the game, Daniel Perry, 5'10 senior. Pressure in the backcourt. Searcy tried to break it. Finally they got it across but threw it away. Behind Theobald and to Jonesboro. Here comes Devarius Montgomery in the game, 6'4 junior for Jonesboro, averaging 3.8. And number 4 is Kylan Kelly, 6'3 junior, wearing number 4. So now it's Tillman, Williams, Wilson, Kelly, and Montgomery. To the right side. Perry down in the corner is Theobald. He falls down trying to drive to the elbow. Picked up by Tillman to Kelly. Back to Tillman. He missed the stuff, and Williams there with the stick back. 21-5. Quickly, front court. Carlos steps it out to Theobald, throws it right in the hands of Kylan Kelly. He has the steal down the corner. Williams thinking about the three. Now will drive the baseline. Going to throw it out to the corner. It was deflected. Picking it up is Marion Wilson for 3. He got it. That's 7 for him. And Jonesboro, 24-5. Another timeout called by Wayne Herron as Jesse Washington checks back in for Jonesboro. Wayne Herron just not liking what he's seeing. It's a 30-second. We'll keep it right here. A 17-0 run for Jonesboro. Had leads at 3-2, 7-2, 7-5, and then 17 in a row. We got a player down. I didn't even look to my left. We got a player down on the floor. Jams it in on the lob. Third throw down of the night, 28-5. Jonesboro with the lead. Timeout, Searcy. It's a full timeout. We'll take the 30. You're listening to Jonesboro High School Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you've injured your neck or back, or if you've been in a car accident, you should call the doctors at the Betts Clinic. They've been helping the residents of Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas for over 20 years now. Many people don't know what to do or where to go after a wreck. Go to the Betts Clinic. You can call them now at 931-3722 or find them on the web at thebettsclinic.com. If you have a bulging or herniated disc, let the doctors at the Betts Clinic help you, like they've helped so many others. Call 931-3722 or go to thebettsclinic.com.
Back at our NEA broadcast position courtside of the Barry Pruitt Court. That last dish and lob for the dunk by Keon Williams was the Domino's Pizza delivery of the game. Make game night better by ordering online at Domino's.com or from the Domino's app. A steal by Tillman, dish to Devarius Montgomery, Washington. Drives the lane, lost the handle, kicked it out of bounds. 1.2 seconds remain. Searcy will have a heave, and that'll be the quarter. It's going to be well short. Jonesboro on a 21-0 run leads Searcy 28-5. This is Jonesboro High School Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You raised your family here. Did every July 4th here. Refinished the floors here twice. Sized up your daughter's boyfriends here. Waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Bud Schropel back at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium on a Friday night to 10. 23-point lead here, 6:41 to go, second quarter. Braden Watson between the circles, working on Harrell, spins on him, falls away, missed the shot, rebound Williams. Keon comes down on the dribble. Takes it in the paint, Euro step, say he walks. Deion Buford-Wesson back in the game for Keon Williams with 11 points exiting. And a couple of thunder dunks. Braden Watson will cross the timeline, right of the circle, goes in front of the circle, to the left side, Theobald. He comes between the circles, to the right side. Stolen away, Deion Buford-Wesson just stripped it, and he'll take it down and jam it. 6 for Buford-Wesson. And the show is on, 35-10. Full court pressure still in the backcourt. Theobald has it, hands it off to Watson. He'll cross the timeline right of the circle. Isaiah Carlos getting ready to come back in. He's the young man that left with the ankle injury. Good to see him coming back in the ballgame. Watson threw it away, right to Buford-Wesson. He'll take it down. Here's another one. No, he just laid it in. Couldn't get the handle on for the cup. And he just laid it in for his 8th point. 37-10. Jonesboro looking to get this thing in Mercy real quick so they can get on the road quicker. Tingler throwing it down low, deflected out by Jonesboro. Carlos and Tyron Williams back in, replacing Perry and Gardner. I called Gardner Tingler earlier. It's Gardner, not Tingler in the game. Now he's out. Lob out front. Collected by Theobald. He stops top of the key, spins to the elbow, throws it down the corner, led Carlos, who almost didn't get there. Carlos working on Wilson, spins on him, gets in trouble, throws it out front. Williams. Boy, this man-to-man defense from Jonesboro is just tenacious. Dribbles into a double team, trying to split the defenders, just throws one up on Harrell, taken down though by Searcy, and then he threw it away to Pointer. Cavan trying to get it ahead to Washington, stolen away by the Lions. Here's Braden Watson going around Harrell, puts it up and in. Braden Watson with the steal too. 37-12. There's a shot up and in by Jesse Washington on the baseline. He has 6. He scores so fast. 39-12. Philip Tillman will come in next dead ball. Braden Watson has it left side, goes to the top of the key, back to left side to Hicks. Hands it off to Zyron Williams. He drives the lane, a little left-handed running shot, no. Coming up with the basketball, though, is Williams, and then he dribbled it out of bounds. Philip Tillman back in for Jonesboro. He replaces Dion Buford-Wesson. Jonesboro basketball. 4:17 to go, first half, 39-12. Right side pointer on the wing, Washington. Between the circles, Harrell. Left wing, Tillman. Tillman to Harrell, gets open and he jams it. Isaac Harrell with the jam. Two-handed style makes it 41-12. J.P. Pickens checks in next dead ball. Carlos, front court. Takes it down the right side, throws up a runner, no, rebound Washington. He comes in transition. Washington. Behind him to Tillman. Tillman takes it, tried to jam it, missed it. Pointer with the board. He goes up against Hicks, scores and one. 6 for Pointer. Cameron Hicks picks up his second. 15 foul on Searcy. Colin Kelly in the game. He's in for Jesse Washington. J.P. Pickens will check in. He's coming in for the shooter, Kevon Pointer. Pointer with the and-one free throw. He is shooting 70% on the year, 23 of 30, and he missed it. But Tillman Ware with the rebound couldn't get it and stuck in by Isaac Harrell on the tip. He has 7, 43-12, 45-12. 33-point lead. Braden Watson trying to drive the lane is held on by Kevon Pointer, his first. That's the fourth on Jonesboro's. J.P. Pickens now checks in for Pointer. Baseline right inbound for Searcy. 3:12 to go. Jonesboro up 45-12. Lob way out front, stolen by Colin Kelly. Goes behind his back. Now takes it down the lane. Knocked away from him. Fouled by Daniel Perry. His first 16 foul on the Lions. You'll say it was on the floor, so it'll be a baseline left inbound for Jonesboro. Up 45-12. 3:08 to go. First half. Wilson. Out front, Harrell on the left side. Spins down the lane, puts up a runner, fouled by Tingler. Kyler Tingler with the foul, his first. That's 7 now on Searcy. Isaac Harrell to shoot a couple. 68% on the year, 13 of 19, but has been a much better free throw shooter the last 3 ball games. First one on the way. I'm going to quit saying anything. He missed it. So much for the much better free throw shooter of the last 3 games. Second for Harrell. On the way. He got 1 of 2. 8 points for Harrell. 46-12. Front court. Zyron Williams, guarded closely by Tillman, goes to the right wing wide. Watson holds the ball high, gets it to Tingler, knocked away from him, got it at midcourt, shoots a pass down the corner to Williams. He tries to drive the lane, lost the handle, picks it up, goes back to midcourt. Braden Watson will set the offense with 2:40 to go, first half. Lobs into Tingler, wide of the block, shoots it down the left side to Carlos, who lobs it up and scores it. That's 4 for Carlos, 46-14. Braden Watson, Amarion Wilson to Harrell, down low to Pickens. He lays it in. Easy bucket for J.P. Pickens, who came in averaging less than a point a game. Makes it 48-14. Left side, Zyron Williams, cut off by Pickens. At the elbow, in the corner, Tingler's going to fire a 3. Air ball short. Tingler gets the board, puts it up, no. And Carlos has it. A lot of bumping and stuff going on down there. I think they're going to call a 3-second foul. I'm not sure what they called. Anyway, Jonesboro's going to hit the basketball. James Blair, averaging less than a point a game, 6'3" junior in the game for Jonesboro. He replaces Amarion Wilson. And Devarius Montgomery in. He replaces Isaac Harrell. 1:50 to go. Jonesboro up 48-14. Philip Tillman, right side Blair. On the wing, Pickens. Way out from the arc. Down low to Tillman at wide of the block right side. Edges his way in. Gets caught up. Bounces it to Montgomery. He'll reverse the layup, and he's fouled by Tingler. His second. 8th team foul. 2 free throws for Devarius Montgomery. Jonesboro going to the line a lot tonight, but not very successful so far. They've made 3 out of 8. Montgomery, 57% makes the first. Excuse me, Montgomery, 57%, 12 of 28 makes his first. Got his second. 50-40. Here's a steal by Pickens. Trying to run the floor with Searcy. Tillman in the corner. Pull-up jumper for Kylie Kelly, no. Montgomery comes over the back trying to get the rebound tip. Montgomery's second. 15 foul on Jonesboro. 1:23 to go. Jonesboro up 50-14 on the Searcy Lions. In the front court, Williams, right side to Carlos. He gets a pick. Goes in the corner. Here's Perry for 3. No, short. Rebound, James Blair. He was part of that 57-44 junior varsity win tonight. In the corner, Kelly for 3. Off. Montgomery rebound to Pickens. He'll fire a 3. JP missed it. And good box out rebound, Daniel Perry. To Carlos. He gets it to Williams. Almost stolen by Kelly. Got it back on the dribble. Did Williams. He's out in the corner, left side at midcourt. Carlos, he's going to fire a long 3, left side, off the back iron. Tillman with the running rebound, stolen away by Carlos. Carlos in the paint, shoots it to Tingler from 12, good. Tingler with his first bucket, 50-16. 21 seconds to go, first half. James Blair looking to the side. They're going to go for one shot. He'll come in the jump circle. 7 seconds, 6, 5. Blair going to the right, down the right lane, stopped wide of the block to Pickens. Straight away 3, no. 50-16, Jonesboro by a bunch at half. Back in 3 minutes for the St. Bernard's halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Specialty print and chip store is the Safe Ship Store.
playing in the Hotbed Classic down there tomorrow against South Haven. Placed yesterday Clinton, Mississippi, who won the state championship last year in the Magnolia State. Jonesboro basketball to start the quarter. They come out with Wilson and throw it away. Wilson, Montgomery, Harrell, Washington, and Tillman. Williams, Hicks, Watson. There's a foul. Driving the lane. Montgomery got him on the arm, his third. That's 3 on DeVarius. First in the half on Jonesboro. So Lion basketball, baseline right inbound. Throwing it in will be Williams. Gets it into Carlo, stolen away by Jesse Washington. Goes ahead to Wilson on the left wing. Stutter step, takes it down the lane, left-handed lay-in. Good for Wilson, who has 5. Jonesboro 52-16. Front court. Here's a long 3 from Cameron Hicks, short. Rebound Washington on the run, transition, taking it all the way to the left wing. Had it stripped and stolen away by Theobald. Theobald on the right wing. Draws a double team in the corner, stripped and stolen by Washington. So he returned the favor. Wilson in the front court between the circles. Right wing Harrell. He'll stop, pop a 3. He got it, wow. Right in the face of the defender, pull up 3, good for Harrell. He has 11, and it's 55-16. 6:45 to go, third quarter. Theobald working on Tillman. Left side wide near the sideline. Watson lobs it to Hicks at the left elbow. He's going to put a little hook shot up on Harrell and scored it. Hicks with 7. First points of the quarter for Searcy, 55-18. Wilson turns, fires a 3 from straight away and nailed it. 8 for Wilson. Didn't even think about it. 58-18, back to a 40-point lead. There's DeVarius Montgomery with a tip steal. Picked up by Tillman and then threw it away. They put 20 on the board for Searcy. It's only 18. We'll get it right in a minute. Jonesboro basketball off the tip, out of bounds. Marion Wilson will bring it across the timeline. Will you another ID? We'll do it here momentarily. Wilson on the dribble drive, left-handed, right-handed layup behind his hand. Gets his 10th point, double digits for Marion Wilson. 60-18. Carlos dribbles all the way to the left wing near the sideline. Now we'll take it down the lane. Reverse lay in. No good. A little strong rebound Montgomery. Ahead to Tillman. He's in the front court. Goes right side, deflected and stolen by the Lions. Here comes Braden Watson the other way. Down the left side, lay in. No, whistle and a foul. I think it was away from the basket before the shot. And it's foul on Amarion Wilson, his first. Second team foul in Jonesboro. And Pointer, Williams, Buford Wesson returning to the ball game. And Braden Watson's going to shoot 2. He makes that one. That's his first of 3 attempts. 6 points in the game. He'll get another one. 60-19. Harrell, Montgomery, Tillman out as Williams, Pointer, and Wesson check in. And Braden Watson with his second free throw makes him 2 out of 4. He has 7 in the game. 60-20. Down Buford Wesson with his gold spot in his head, crosses the timeline, left of the jump circle. Spreading that zone defense out, takes it all the way down the lane, little run leaner, no, but he was fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot his first free throws of the night. Foul is on Cameron Hicks, his third. First team foul of the second half on Searcy, and Deion Buford Wesson, 57%, 8 of 14 on the year, shoots 2. First one, good. So wish for Buford Wesson. He's trying to become the 4th Hurricane in double figures. He has 9. 61-20. And there he is, double figures. He has 10. 4 players in double figures for Jonesboro. 62-20. Williams to Hicks, way out on the high wing. Hands it off top of the key to Williams. To the right corner, Theobald. He backs up for three and got it. Nice shot. Bryce Theobald, his first three of the game. 62-23. Cuts it to a 39-point lead. There's another dunk for Keon Williams. Got open down the lane and threw it down. A floating dunk, if you will. Right wing, Theobald. Lost the dribble, comes deeper out front to Carlos. He goes to the corner to Hicks. Hicks is going to drive to the free throw line, cut off there. Back to Carlos. Fires a long three, short, running rebound. Keon Williams tied up, stolen away by Carlos, and then he's fouled on the floor by Wesson. He's going to shoot two. Deion Buford Wesson picks up his second. Third team foul. And Isaiah Carlos to the line for Searcy to shoot a couple. First one's good. 5 points for Carlos. 64-24. And the second. It rolls in. Searcy calls a timeout. It's a full timeout. Tell you what we'll do. Let's do this first, and then we'll take a 30-second timeout. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 14 make it 14 years, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to the Jonesboro Hurricane on 95.9 KWHF-FM, Harrisburg, Jonesboro.
Bud Schropel back at our NEA broadcast position courtside of the Barry Pruitt floor here at the academies of Jonesboro High School and Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. Jonesboro already on the floor, so we will forego a break this time. Back in the studios of the Wolf, Mr. Lennon Smith. This doubleheader with Searcy has the boys going first, the girls going second. Jody Davis Christenberry, one game behind Marion and Paragould. Try to keep the winning ways going. Defeating West Memphis very handily on Tuesday night. Very surprised, not that Jonesboro won, but kind of a relatively easy win for Jonesboro against a team they played for the state championship last year. And just took them down. Great effort by the Lady Hurricane. They'll take on Searcy right after this ball game. Deion Buford Wesson in the front court. Jonesboro up 64-25. Up 39 points. Buford Wesson left side, Washington on the wing. Williams skip across to Wilson. Washington, Williams, he's going to fire a three off the mark. And long rebound out to Theobald. In the corner, Hicks up to Williams on the left high side. To Carlos. He goes between the circles. Jump pass to Hicks at the right elbow. Takes it down the right lane. Lays it up and in on the run. 9 point for Hicks. 64-27 ahead to Keon Williams with the jump step in the paint. Feeds it out to Wesson. Shot fake on a three. Steps up 2 feet to 15 and hits the jumper. 66-27. Wesson's 12th point of the night. Braden Watson down the left lane this time. Hangs in the air and drew a foul. And they're going to give him the bucket too. Nope, they're going to say he was fouled on the floor. Wipe the bucket away. He was fouled on the floor. Baseline left inbound for Searcy. They got to hurry up. They finally lob it out front. Watson snatches it out of the atmosphere. Takes it down the left side. Trying to lean in. Fouled. Deion Buford Wesson kept his hands high but kept the feet moving, so he's guilty of the foul, his third. Fourth on Jonesboro, and Braden Watson back to the line to shoot two more. Missed his first two, made his last two. Dash Stevenson, 6'3" sophomore, and Daniel Perry, 5'10" senior, checking in for Searcy after this free throw from Watson. That's good. 66-28. Stevenson in the ball game. Perry's coming in for the shooter, Watson. Watson makes them both. 9 points for Watson. 66-29. Watson out. With 3:02 to go, unless something crazy happens, we'll be in a running clock in the fourth quarter. Williams gets it to the left wing, Washington, up top Pointer. Right side, Wesson. Takes the dribble out to near midcourt. Left wing, Williams. Free throw line, Pointer, back to Williams. Thought about the three, now will take it in. That little Euro step, up and in, and one. That's why the Cowboys want him so bad. He is just deadly driving the lane. Williams with 17 points. Gets the and one free throw. That foul was on Cameron Hicks. Dash Stevenson. His second. And Williams missed the free throw. 68-29. Jonesboro by 39. Perry hands it off to Carlos. Left side, Williams. Comes out to the top of the key. To the right side, Theobald. He comes between the circles. Goes back right, between his legs, back left. Goes right again, gets a pick. On the wing ahead of Williams. And then he was going to pass. The player went away without looking, and he drugged the pivot foot. Jonesboro basketball, 2:13 to go, up 68-29. Here's Buford Wesson to the right wing. Washington, left side, Williams. Keon goes to the right side, Williams. He goes to the baseline Wilson. Baseline jumper, no. Pointer with the board, shoots it out to Buford Wesson. His ball won't go, and rebound Perry. Isaiah Carlos, front court, right wing. Goes around, tried to go around the defender, shoots it back up front to Perry. Left side. Williams runs over Amarion Wilson. Daniel Perry guilty of his second foul. Second of the half on Searcy. Jesse Washington out, Phillip Tillman in. Amarion Wilson out, Colin Kelly in. So it's Kelly, it's Wesson, it's Tillman, it's Williams, it's Pointer for Jonesboro. Zyron Williams checks out. And Isaac Gardner checks in for Searcy along with Theobald, Watson, Hicks, and Perry. Left side, Buford Wesson on the left wing. Dribbles up a little bit, shoots it to the elbow, and Pointer goes down to the block. Going to fade it to the middle for a jump hook. No, rebound, Searcy. Watson behind the back. Trying to feed to Theobald, a little out of control. Ball's tipped out by Colin Kelly, going for the steal. It'll stay with Searcy on their end. 1:11 to go. To go in the third. Jonesboro up 68-29 in the boys contest with the girls still to come. Trying to force feed it in to Theobald, knocked out by Kelly. They'll try it again. Braden Watson left of the goal on the baseline. Feeds it in to Hicks on a no-look pass. He's fouled by Kelly. Kind of disguised that pass a little bit. He was looking in the middle and just shot it out of his side of his eye to Hicks, who's going to shoot a couple. Foul on Colin Kelly, his second. First free throw is good for Dash Stevenson. His first point of the night. 68-30. Stevenson's second. That one's off the back iron high for the board, Kelly. To Wesson. We approach 1 minute in the third quarter. To Pointer, Kelly on the wing. Keon Williams drives the baseline, shoots it back up front to Tillman. He tips it to Wesson, back to Tillman on the wing. He'll fire an uncontested three. Rims out. Rebound Stevenson. Hands it to Watson. Inside a minute, 49 seconds to go. Third quarter. Jump pass to the corner is deflected by Jonesboro and then touched out of bounds by Theobald. Turnover to the Hurricane. I don't think Wayne Herron can get out of here quick enough. Deion Buford Wesson crosses the timeline right of the circle. Hands it off on the wing to Kelly. Pointer between the circles. Left side, Tillman. Tillman back to Pointer. Shoots it to the corner. Colin Kelly walked, trying to go across the lane. He thought it was pushed. Maybe a mercy call there from John Whitaker. Searcy basketball, 22 seconds to go. Third quarter will be in a running clock in the fourth. Unless they get a 9-point play here. Theobald lobs it up, missed it, rebound Pointer. He'll come out in transition, splitting defenders. Hands it to Wesson. He gets in a double team, shoots it to Pointer, fires it to Williams for three. Off the mark, but Jonesboro leads it by 38 after three, 68-30. Back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You've been told banks with branches don't have the digital capabilities you need. But why not have the best of both worlds? At First National Bank, we have all the online banking tools you could ever need. Plus, if you need something, we have real people in real places near you. Digital, with branches and real people. We know you can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. Check it, snap it, track it, pay it, move it, and ask it anywhere. First National Bank, putting you first, always.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back at our NEA broadcast position, courtside of the Barry Pruitt floor here at Don Weeks Hurricane Gymnasium. 3 quarters down, 1 to go, a mercy rule quarter. Jonesboro up 68-30. 4 players in double figures for the Hurricane. Keon Williams leads all with 17, 12 for Deion Buford Wesson, 11 for Isaac Harrell, 10 for Marion Wilson. And all of those players are on the bench. Chris Stacy's going to see his first action, a 6-foot sophomore, looking for his first points of the year. James Blair, J.P. Pickens, Devarius Montgomery, and Kylan Kelly. Let's see, Theobald, Perry, Gardner, Dash Stevenson, and number 14 in the game. First look at Ethan Ellsbury, a 6'1 senior for Searcy. Theobald has it, pulls up for three. No. Rebound James Blair. He'll bring it up the floor right side. Top of the key, Pickens. JP to the right wing, Stacy. Back to JP Pickens. Hands it off to Stacy up top. Left side, Kelly in the paint. Shoots it to Pickens in the corner. He's going to pump a three. He hits it. JP Pickens with 5. 71-30. Jonesboro, 41-point lead. Gardner stopped on the dribble. Gets it back out front to Ellsbury. They feed it to Theobald in the corner. He lobs it inside to Stevenson. Gets it back out to Perry for three. Short. Almost an air ball. Blair picks it up. He'll bring it in transition. Clock's not running. Inside, Blair with the jump hook. Got it. James Blair makes it 73-30, and they finally start the clock. Theobald. Left-handed three, no good for Gardner. Stevenson with the offensive board. Down low. Turnaround for Gardner, no, but he's going to shoot a couple of free throws with the running clock. Foul is on Chris Stacy, his first. That's 6 on Jonesboro. And Isaac Gardner's going to shoot 2, looking for his first points tonight. 73-30, Jonesboro by 43 points. First free throw is good. Gardner in the books with a point. 73-31. And the second for Isaac Gardner. Got it. 2 for Gardner on 2 free throws, 73-32. Front court, James Blair to the elbow. In the paint, he's going to pull up. Shot blocked in there, got it back. Goes on the right block, he's fouled, and he'll shoot free throws. Foul is on number 20, Isaac Gardner, his first. Fourth team foul on Searcy, and 2 free throws for James Blair, his first this season on the varsity. First one's no good off the back iron. He was a part of that 57-44 JV win. Wayne Herron came down and said, hey, clock's not running. Put about 3 on there, would you? Blair makes the second free throw. He's 1 out of 2. 3 points in the game for Blair. 74-32. Way out front, Dash Stevenson on the left side. Pickens on him. Pickens almost with the steal. Picked up by Ellsbury. Hands it off to Gardner. Gardner racing down the lane. Scoop pass to Stevenson, who lays it in. 3 for Stevenson. 74-34. Blair. Pickens. Gets a pick, takes it down the left side. He's going to put up a runner. No, almost had his own rebound, but taken away by Ellsbury. Ahead to Gardner, pulls up from 12, in and out, halfway down and out. Pickens with the board. Out to Blair, long pass ahead to Kelly in the corner. He drives the baseline, shoots it out front, Blair. He comes left side in the corner, Stacy for 3. A little strong, and tip rebound. Kelly pulls it down. To Montgomery, DeVarius. Hands it off out front to Stacy. Stacy to the elbow, behind him to Kelly for 3. Colin Kelly missed it short, rebound. Ellsbury ahead to Theobald, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Chris Stacy. His second. 7 on Jonesboro. Excuse me, number 8. And a 1-and-1 coming for Bryce Theobald. Actually, it's 2. He missed the first. Philip Tillman in. Clock's running. 4:08 to go. And first appearance for Searcy. Jeremy Randolph, a 5'10 sophomore, is going to check in, but he's coming in for the shooter, Bryce Theobald. In and out. Montgomery with the board. Out to Tillman. In the corner. Stacy for 3. Short. Running rebound. Searcy had it, lost it. Blair right side, scoop layup, won't go. He'll shoot more free throws. Here comes Randolph in for Searcy. And James Blair to the line. He's 1 out of 2 there, has 3 points in the game. Shoots 2. Running clock, 3:22 to go. Jonesboro up 40, 74-34. Blair's first. Got it. 4 points in the game for James. 75-34. His second. Got them both. Nice. Free throws there. 3 string mutes in a row. 76-34. Blair 3 out of 4 from the line. I said Jonesboro was not shooting good free throws in the first half. They were 5 out of 7. I don't know what I was thinking. Having a 64-year-old moment there. Almost a steal by Tillman. Rolling on the floor, getting it is Gardner. Feeds it on the baseline. He kicks it back out to Ellsbury. In the corner, that's Randolph just in. Stolen away by J.P. Pickens, who takes it down and lays it in. J.P. was 7 tonight. 78-34. Jonesboro trying to hit 80 again tonight. There's a pull-up jumper from 8. No. Pickens with the board, just ripped it out of there. Strong young man. Ahead to Tillman, lobs it up for Blair. He's fouled, but no call. Got the rejection back in the paint. Fouled by Daniel Perry, his third. 16 foul on Searcy. Baseline inbound, not a shooting foul. Colin Kelly back in for DeVarius Montgomery. Tim will throw it in, baseline right of the goal. Clock moving at 1:42. 78-34 Jonesboro lead. Came in averaging 59 points a game. That will go up at least a point for tomorrow in South Haven. Here's Blair on the dribble. Finally gives it up to Tillman. Shoots in the corner. Kelly, he comes up just right of the elbow and hits a nice pull-up jumper. Colin Kelly's first bucket. He has 2. 80-34. Here's Randolph. Dribbling out front through a lazy pass, stolen away by Colin Kelly. He'll take it in. He missed the jam. And rebound, Searcy. In a triple team, Stolen away by Stacy. He'll take it down and lobs it in for the teardrop. Chris Stacy's his first 2 points of the year. 82-30. Stacy with his first bucket this season. There's a poke away by Kelly. He'll take it down, and he will jam this one. Kelly with 4. 84-34, 50-point lead. Wayne Heron says, hold the basketball. I've seen all I want to see. Now they're going to say run the offense. 20 seconds to go. Randolph with the basketball way away on the right side near the sideline, about 40 feet out. He'll take it in the paint. Up and under goes. Nice shot. Jeremy Randolph, his first bucket. And he will make it a 48-point victory for Jonesboro. 84-36, the final in the boys' game. We'll have the Real Estate Nate post-game show next, in the announcement of the Jonesboro Orthopedic Sports Medicine Player of the Game is Jonesboro gets their 5th win in conference play and 14th overall. They defeat Searcy by a final count of 84-36. And our Kavanaugh Auto Group drive of the night happens to be one of those jams for Keon Williams in the first half. Keon Williams with
Introducing the starting lineups. First for Searcy, number 2, Eva Roberts. Number 4, Irina Shala. Number 15, Sarah Daniel. Number 22, Blair Henry. And number 35, Sarah McCain. Searcy is coached tonight by Larry Stamps. And now the starting lineup for your state champion, Jonesboro Lady Hurricane. A 5'9" freshman, number 3, Alana Orsby. A 5'5" junior, number 15, Jasmine Hooks. A 5'6" junior, number 22, from Maya Johnson. A 6'3" senior, number 34, Destiny Thomas. And a 5'6" senior, number 2, Ariana Hardaway. Your Hurricane are coached by Jody Christenberry. Assistant coaches Riley Jenkins and Micah Walker.
And there's your starters for Jonesboro and Searcy. Searcy in their road blacks, trimmed in red and black and white triangles, or excuse me, rectangles on the legs, numerals and letters in red. Trimmed in white, Jonesboro in their home whites, trimmed in black and gold, numerals in black, trimmed in gold, letters in gold, trimmed in black. Destiny Thomas in center circle, jumping for Jonesboro. Eva Roberts for Searcy. John Whitaker will throw it up. He's assisted by Mark Harden and Robert Frazier, and Jonesboro gets a tip. Vermont Johnson drives the left side, lays it up and in. 2-0 Jonesboro right out of the gate. Front court. Left side. Sarah Daniel. Inside the paint, knocked away by Jasmine Hooks. Hardaway couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds off her hands. It'll stay with Searcy on their end. Just underway, 7:40 to go, opening period. Lady Hurricane up 2-0. Yeah, Lady Hurricane in the second game tonight. Guys are probably already on that bus heading to New Albany. Lob out front, the catch and the shot. Missed it. Was McCain. Rebound Thomas to Hooks. Ahead to Johnson. Drives the left side again. Lays it up and in. Johnson with 4. First 4 for Jonesboro. Front court is Shyla. Hands it off to Daniel. Goes to the right wing. Blair Henry kicks it back out to the wing. That's Sarah Daniel. Left side to Eva Roberts. To Shyla. Inside. Shot missed and rebound Orsby. Comes up the left side near the sideline, stops at the wing, still has a dribble. Between the circles, Hardaway. Right side to Hooks. Hooks pivots. Back to Johnson. Back to Hooks. Doesn't have a dribble. Hope she doesn't use it. Doesn't to Hardaway. Hardaway resets the offense against a 2-3 zone defense. Down the corner, Bermiah Johnson. Inside to Hardaway. Lobs it into Thomas with the catch and the score. Destiny Thomas with 2. 6-0 start, Jonesboro. Going for win number 4 with 1 loss, 1 game behind Paragould and Marion in the 5A standings. There's a steal by Hardaway, takes it right side, lays it up, and got it on the roll. She has 2, and it's 8-0 Jonesboro. Front court, Shyla, right side. Daniel, back to Shyla. Stolen away by Hardaway, just slapped it right out of her hands, comes up with the steal on the dribble. Brings it front court to the free throw line. Dumps it down to Johnson. Right side layup good. 3 layups for Johnson. 10-0 start. And Searcy's seen enough. They're going to take a 30. We'll keep it right here. Lady Hurricane out to a 10-0 start. 4 for Bermiah Johnson. Destiny Thomas with 2. Ariana Hardaway with 2. And I missed 2 from somebody. Oh, Bermiah Johnson has 6. 2 each for Thomas and Hardaway. Those 3 combined for 39 of the 51 points for Jonesboro on Tuesday night's win against West Memphis. And 19-point victory for the Lady Cane. Very impressive victory on Tuesday night. There's a small group, don't play very many, but this group is getting used to being out there a long time. And they're starting to get some second wind now. Searcy out of their timeout, come with the same 5. Jonesboro with their same 5. Maybe the 5 you see all night long. Front court. It's number 5, Avery Meadows in for Searcy. Meadows has it between the circles. Meadows, a 5'8" sophomore. A lot of sophomores on this Searcy team, very young. Between the circles, Daniel inside, lay in good. First 2 points for Searcy come from Eva Roberts. 10-2. Front court, long pass to Orsby on the right wing, inside the arc. Now it comes back out to Johnson between the circles. Right wing, lob into Thomas. The catch, and missed it. Rebound. Searcy's Blair Henry. So point-blank range shot missed by Destiny Thomas. Don't see that very often. Down in the corner, it's Roberts. Can't drive the lane, shoots it up to the top of the key, and a 3 ball for Avery Meadows. Makes it 10-5. Dan Lowe Thomas couldn't get the shot to go. Johnson with the tip rebound, takes it in the corner. Pass out to Orsby on the wing, goes in the corner, fires a high arcing 3, a little strong, rebound. Shyla to Kira Anderson checking in next dead ball. Here's a pull-up deuce, real short from Blair Henry, rebound Thomas. Ariana Hardaway cutting down the lane, cut off at the block, goes back out to the wing left side. Skip down to Thomas, who lays it in. Good feed from Hardaway, an assist for her, and 2 points for Thomas. 12-5 Jonesboro. On the wing, Blair Henry in the corner, 3 ball. Swish for, that was Henry with the swish, came from Daniel. 12-8. Lead is cut to 4. Jonesboro got out to a 10-0 lead, but Searcy has outscored them 8-2. Here's a 3 ball in the corner, no, from Roberts. Rebound, Jasmine Hook. She goes up and she's fouled by Eva Roberts. Her first on Searcy. 2 free throws for Jasmine Hooks. Hooks missed the free throw. Here's Takira Anderson in the game. She's going to replace Destiny Thomas. And also for Searcy, number 35, Sarah McCain returns. She replaces Shyla. Hooks' second free throw. Rattles that one home. She has a point. It is 13-8. Running in the front court is Avery Meadows. Has a 3 in the game. Shoots it down low. Roberts with the catch and the score over Hardaway. Ava Roberts, 6'1" sophomore. 2 good trips. 13-10, leads down to 3. Hooks driving down the lane, throws one up off the bottom of the backboard. Johnson controls the rebound, in trouble, and then fouled, got a little bit on her arm. That was Sarah Daniel with the foul, her first, second team foul on Searcy. Not a shooting foul, so baseline right inbound for Bermiah Johnson. 3:58 to go. Hurricane up 13-10. Hooks to throw it in, lobs it out to Hardaway on the wing. She goes to the left elbow, goes down the lane, comes back out to the top of the circle, and Johnson left side to Hooks. Hooks, Orsby between the circles, about 28 out. Hardaway, shot fake on the 3, shoots it down to Johnson for 3, no. Orsby tips it to Kira Anderson. She missed the lay-in strong. And Roberts with the rebound and then danced down the lane. Turns it back over to Jonesboro. Baseline right inbound, Hooks. Gets it into Hardaway. She'll take a 3. Looks good, is good. Hardaway with 5. 16-10, back up to a 6-point cushion. Front court, Meadows, right side. Roberts has it. Down the baseline, cut off is Meadows, and then she walked, trying to bounce back out behind the arc. Bremiah Johnson will toss it in for Jonesboro. 3:15 to go. Lady Hurricane up 16-10 in the second game of our doubleheader. Boys won the first one handily. Over the lines, 84-36. Orsby, left side hooks. Looks at the wing, now shoots it there to Hardaway. Down the corner, Johnson. Back to Hardaway. She'll take another three and hit another three. That's 8 for Hardaway. She didn't look to score the other night, but she's looking to take some shots tonight. Already 8 points for the future North Texas attendee. Meadows twirling out front. Goes to McCain. Orsby almost knocked it free. Picked it back up by Searcy. Meadows has it in the front court. Right wing. Here's a three ball. Trying to bank it in. A little strong Blair Henry with the three attempt. Rebound hooks. Ahead to Hardaway on the wing right side. Goes inside the arc. Pass up top to Johnson. Back to the wing, Hardaway. She'll fire another three. That one's short. And Searcy with the board. Almost a steal for Hardaway. Now Hooks picks up the loose basketball. Johnson has it in the corner. Drives the lane. Shoots it underneath to Anderson. Off her hands. Back to Johnson. Her lay-in good. Bremiah with 8. 21-10. Back to an 11-point lead. Their biggest of the night. Earlier it was 10-0. Destiny Thomas checks in next dead ball, and Ray will be right now because that pass sailed on McCain way over the head of Roberts. So Thomas in for Hooks and Blair Henry in for Searcy. Hardaway front court, 1:47 to go. Left side, Anderson way out front. Johnson on the wing wide. Down the corner, Hardaway thought about driving the lane instead. Comes out to the wing. Down the corner, Johnson for three. Yes, sir. Bremiah Johnson with 11 already here in the first quarter. 24-10. Jonesboro on top. Shyla. Three ball. No. From Henry. Rebound. To Kira Anderson. Out to Orsby, the freshman. Left side to Hardaway. Down to Johnson in the corner. Couldn't drive the baseline. Now feeds it into Thomas. Give and go to Johnson. Her lay-in blocked in there by Roberts. Picked up by Jonesboro. And the stick-back attempt no good for Bremiah Johnson. But she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on Sarah Daniel. Her second foul. Third on Searcy. And 2 free throws for Bremiah Johnson. Jasmine Hooks is going to return. And Jaden Bowman will check in for Searcy, her first appearance for the 5'9" sophomore. Missed the first, but made the second. 12 points now for Johnson. She checks out. It's 25-10, 15-point Jonesboro lead. 59 seconds to go. Bounce feed at midcourt. Meadows has it. Back to Shyla. There's the three ball from Shyla. No. And basketball picked up by Shyla. She tries to feed it inside, knocked right back to her, and taken away by Hardaway. Hardaway behind her back, midcourt. Wing hooks down to the corner. Orsby for three. Too strong. Went and got her own rebound. Sticks it back up and got it. Orsby hustling on the floor. Picks up the miss and sticks it back in. 27-10 Jonesboro. Right side. That's Shyla. And a jump ball call tied up in there. It's going to be Jonesboro basketball on the alternate possession. Here's McCain back in. She replaces Blair Henry. 16 seconds to go, 16.9 seconds to go. Oh, they say it's Searcy's basketball. They had the arrow pointing to Searcy, and the Lady Lions retreated to the backcourt, and C.C. Smith alertly said, no, it's Searcy ball. Good job by the scorekeeper here at Jonesboro. Free throw line, Daniel to McCain for three. She got it. Sarah McCain, her first tray of the night, makes it 27-13. That ends the run at 14-0 for Jonesboro. 5 seconds, Hardaway, dribble drive down the paint, dumps it down low to Thomas, who lays it in for her 6 point. It's 29-13, and in my 14 years of covering Jonesboro High School basketball, I cannot remember a quarter at all for the Lady Hurricane of 29 points. They lead at 29-13. You're listening to Jonesboro High School Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you've injured your neck or back, or if you've been in a car accident, you should call the doctors at the Betts Clinic. They've been helping the residents of Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas for over 20 years now. Many people don't know what to do or where to go after a wreck. Go to the Betts Clinic. You can call them now at 931-3722 or find them on the web at thebettsclinic.com. If you have a bulging or herniated disc, let the doctors at the Betts Clinic help you, like they've helped so many others. Call 931-3722 or go to thebettsclinic.com.
Back at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, we owe you a station ID. Let's take it right now. For 14 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to the Jonesboro Hurricane on 95.9 KWHF-FM, Harrisburg, Jonesboro.
Bud Schropel back at our NEA broadcast position, courtside of the Barry Pruitt floor here at the Academies of Jonesboro High School. Back in the studios of the Wolf, Mr. Lennon Smith. Jonesboro going for the sweep tonight. Won the JV game, 57-44. Won the boys game, 84-36, and leading the girls game after one quarter, 29-13. 29 points for Jonesboro in that first quarter. 12 from Bremiah Johnson, 8 for Hardaway, 6 for Thomas. Hooks, Hardaway, Johnson, Jayana Woods in the game, first time tonight. 5'10 sophomore, wears number 5. And Destiny Thomas down low for Jonesboro. Pull-up jumper from 8. Goes in for Ariana Hardaway, the kind shooter's touch. 31-13. Down low, Roberts with the catch. Missed the shot. Thomas with the board. Ahead to Hardaway. Hardaway, dribble drive in the paint. In traffic. Needs some help. Tied up, jump ball called. It will be Cersei's on the alternate possession. Cersei basketball ahead of the pack. Stolen away. Thomas deflected the ball, and Johnson picks it up. Here come the Lady Hurricane. Hardaway down to the baseline. Hooks, drives around the defender, throws one up on the run. They say she walked across the lane. Cersei gets it back. Front court, right of the circle. Shyla, Meadows back to Shyla. She goes top of the key to the elbow to McCain. Long two, no. Offensive board. Blocked by Thomas off Bowman's shot. Pulled down by the Lady Hurricane. Hardaway, Johnson on the wing, right side. Backs up, goes to Hardaway lower on the wing. Down in the corner, Woods back to Hardaway. Jayana Woods looking for her first points of the season. Here's Johnson in the paint. Couldn't get the shot to go. Thomas controls the boards. She missed, the stick back, but on the third try, got it to drop. She has 8, 33-13. 20-point lead here with 6:24 to go. First half. Meadows to Roberts. She drives the left lane, partially blocked by Thomas, taken by Hardaway. Hardaway 3-on-3, left side, lay in, fouled. Didn't even hear the whistle. Fouled by Avery Meadows, her first. Fourth team foul on Cersei as Alana Orsby checks back in for Ariana Hardaway. And also Blair Henry returns for Cersei. Baseline right inbound in the corner, Woods. Orsby. Bounce feed left side, Johnson on the high wing. Down in the corner, Orsby for 3. Yes, Alana Orsby with 5. 36-13. Front court, Shyla. Right side to the wing. Split defenders, throws up an air ball short. Johnson with the catch. In transition, up the right side. Behind her back at the right wing, now to the elbow, but to Orsby. Orsby shot fake on a 3, goes to the free throw line, backs up behind the arc, left side Johnson. Shot fake on a 3, drives the left lane, layup good. Johnson with 14, 38-13. Takira Anderson checks in next dead ball. Right wing, McCain drives to the corner. Cut off, back out to Shyla. between the circles, Meadows. Left side, Roberts, way behind the arc. Puts up a left-hander three. No good. Hard rebound right to Thomas. Hands it to Johnson. 5 minutes to go. Second quarter. Here's Orsby for another three. Way strong, an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Searcy basketball. Here's to Kira Anderson for Destiny Thomas. Destiny with 8 points tonight. Searcy with the sub also. Here's Meadows, front court. Right wing, Blair Henry. I'm sorry, that's not right either. Sarah Daniel. Henry has it. Back out front, Meadows between the circles. Left side, Daniel. Down the corner, inside to Roberts. Knocked away out of bounds by Takira Anderson. Got in front of Roberts, who had looked for a moment to have an easy lay-in. But good recovery by Anderson. Baseline left inbound, 4:32 to go. Lady Hurricane up 38-13, second quarter. In the corner, Shyla to Meadows. She's going to take a three. Off the back iron, running rebound taken by Shyla. Inside to Henry, her turnaround off the back iron, no. Woods had the rebound, lost it, picked up by Orsby. She's up the left side near the sideline. To the left elbow, behind her to Johnson. Johnson to the elbow, behind her to Orsby. Orsby comes in from 15, a little short, and then going in for the rebound, ran over the back of Blair Henry. That's Alana Orsby's first. That's the first team foul on Jonesboro. Going to have another sub for Jonesboro. Maya Butler, 5'10 sophomore, checks in. She's in for Jayana Woods. So a lot of these subs who don't play often are getting some extra PT tonight so far. On the wing, Henry to Meadows between the circles. Shyla, Henry on the wing. Shyla higher on the wing, left side to Meadows. In the paint, Roberts. Back out to Henry. She drives down, cut off by Orsby, shoots it to the wing. Shyla, Meadows, left side, Roberts. To Henry, a long two. No, rebound Orsby. Alana front court left side. Shoots it to the free throw line. Johnson in the paint against three. Scores. 16 for Bremiah Johnson. 40-13 Jonesboro. Ariana Hardaway checks in next dead ball. Daniel. Meadows trying to throw it to Roberts. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson cut off right. Tries to go again to the baseline. Shits it out to Butler for three. Short. And then off to Kara Anderson out of bounds. Here's Ariana Hardaway in. She replaces Jasmine Hooks. Front court. Shyla. Top of the key. Daniel drives the left lane, just throws it to anybody that'll catch it, and Anderson did for Jonesboro. To Hardaway. Hardaway up the left side. Stops at the baseline. Back out to Johnson. Johnson to the elbow. Jumper short. And Anderson trying to control the rebound. Knocked it out of bounds off Sarah Daniel. So Jonesboro keeps it on their end as Sarah McCain checks back in for Searcy. She replaces Sarah Daniel. Baseline right inbound for Ariana Hardaway about halfway down the lane. To the corner, Orsby. Shot fake on a three. Steps up to 12. Jumper good. Alana Orsby has 7. 42-13. 1 point away from a 30-point lead here in the first half. Shyla, Meadows, jump circle. Roberts, left wing to McCain. Wide of the block. She'll pull up from 16. No. Offensive board. Meadows to Roberts. Back to McCain. McCain just inside the arc. Top of the key. Lob inside to Roberts with the catch and missed the layup. Rebound Orsby. 1:57 to go. Hardaway in the left corner to Johnson. Johnson no good with the 5-footer. Out of bounds off Jonesboro. Here's Jayana Woods back in for Bremiah Johnson, who leaves with 16 points. Just 2 runaways tonight for Jonesboro in these varsity games. There's a walk that Meadows got away with. Shoots it to Blair Henry. Pulls up from 8. No good. Rebound Hardaway. Ariana up the left side, wide of the circle. To the wing. Inside the arc. Towards the block. In the corner. Orsby just inside the arc. Her jumper no. Got her own rebound. Jump step in the paint. Lost the basketball. Picks it up off the bottom of the backboard. Got it back again. Dribbles to the right corner. She'll jack a 3. Got it! Alana Orsby with 10. She was going to score that trip come heck or high water. 45-13, 1:06 to go in the first half. Free throw line. McCain out to Roberts. Drives the left side. Cut off by Orsby and an offensive foul called. Push off by Eva Roberts, her second. 15th foul on the Lady Lions. Jonesboro basketball. Looks like number 32 in. It's Anna Killens, a 5'5 junior for Searcy. Woods out to Orsby. To Hardaway. She's going to pull up at the left block. No. Oh, excuse me. That's Hardaway. She got her own rebound. Circles back out to the right wing. To Amaya Butler. Dribble drive in the paint. Scores. Amaya Butler. Her first 2, and it's 47-13. Jonesboro is on a run of 20-0. 18 here in the second quarter, 2 at the end of the first quarter. And Jonesboro just running away with this at 12 seconds to go. Here's a pull-up 3 for Henry, almost an air ball short. Hardaway scoops it up off the deck. She'll put it in transition. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shoots it to Orsby, 3 at the buzzer, way off the mark. But Jonesboro with a 20-0 run, shutting out Searcy in the second quarter. They lead the Lady Lions 47-13. We'll be back with the St. Bernard's halftime show after this 4-minute. She gets a pick, goes top of the key, gives it to Roberts on the give and go, and nice lay-in. Eva Roberts, her 6th point. That ends the run, finally, at 22-0. Or excuse me, 22-3. It's 49-15. Hooks, Orsby, right wing, Hardaway. She'll take a 3 from there. No good off the back iron. Long rebound out to Johnson on the wing. Drives the baseline, dumps it to Thomas. Lay in good and 1. That's the 4th play in double figures for Jonesboro. Thomas with 10. Foul on Henry, her 1st. And Destiny Thomas, much improved free throw shooter this year, shoots the and 1. 51-15. Thomas, she missed it. I shouldn't have said anything. Rebound Roberts. Out to Shyla, up the right side, trying to lob it, stolen away by Hooks. Jasmine with the steal. 2-on-1 to Hardaway, to Hooks, lay in, no. And rebound Henry pulled it down. And Shyla will bring it into the front court. Got some remnants of the pom-poms from the dance team out there on the floor. Surprised John Whitaker hadn't seen that and cleaned it up. There's almost a steal by Johnson. Retrieved by Roberts. To Daniel on the wing. Comes top of the key. Still with the dribble. Lobs it in right to Johnson. Bremiah with the steal. Now she's ahead. Lobs it ahead to Orsby with the catch. Took 3 steps. Missed the layup. Trying to get the rebound back. It goes out of bounds off Orsby. Clock's not moving. They haven't instituted the mercy rule yet. So it's still 51-15. 5:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Shyla, front court, guarded by Hooks. Top of the key, shoots it back to Henry. She's bumped by Thomas, and that's the 1st foul on Destiny. Only the 2nd foul of the night on Jonesboro. Destiny Thomas picks up her 1st, and it's going to send Blair Henry to the line to shoot 2. No free throws taken in the first half by Searcy, and Henry missed the 1st one of the game. Jonesboro was 2 out of 4 from the line in the first half. 2nd free throw, Henry got that one to roll. She has 4. 51-16. Left side Hooks comes between the circles, back to Hardaway on the wing, behind the arc. Patiently dribbles out to midcourt, resets the offense. Searcy playing a 2-3 zone. Hooks has it, left side Hardaway. Lobs it into Thomas, the catch, the turnaround, missed the bucket. Rebound Henry. Shyla in the front court to the right wing. Crosses over between the circles to the left of it, now back to the right of it, behind the arc. Back to Roberts, she'll drive the left side, they're laying short. Orsby caught it and comes out in transition. Up the right side near the sideline. Crosses over between the circles, holds up, and will set the offense. Left wing Hardaway. Back to Orsby. Halfway between the circles. To Hardaway. In the corner, Johnson. Bremiah dribbles up to the wing. Back to near the jump circle and Orsby. Getting a pick from Thomas. In the corner, Hardaway had a 3, wouldn't take it. Shoots it to the right side, Hooks. In the corner, Johnson. She'll fire a 3, and she got it. Bremiah with 21. 54-16. Takira Anderson checks in next dead ball. Getting a little slim of fans in here now. Roberts with the catch. Pulls up from 10 and got it. Eva Roberts with 8. 54-18. Hardaway front court. Top of the key. Gets a pick from Thomas. Goes inside the arc. Now backs out behind it. Will fire a 3 from there. No good off the back iron. Runs down her own rebound. Collects it on the baseline. Dribbles it out to the wing. Will come to midcourt to reset. Jayana Woods to Kira Anderson now at the scores table. Hardaway down the lane. Scoop layup in off the window. Hardaway with 12. 56-18. Long left side to Daniel. She'll dribble to the top of the key. She'll fire one just inside the arc, rims out, and Jasmine Hooks with the running rebound. She'll circle to the left hand, stops at the high wing. Hardaway between the circles sets the offense. 3:16 to go in the third, 56-18 Jonesboro lead. Here's the corner, Orsby for three, off the iron. Rebound Thomas, shoots it back to Hardaway at the top of the key, in the paint. Tripped going down the lane. Hope she's all right. Yeah, she's okay. Here comes Amaya Butler, Jayana Woods to Kira Anderson. And she may have bumped that kneecap. She limps coming off the floor. Kind of laughing about it. Destiny Thomas also out, and Jasmine Hooks out. Johnson and Orsby stay in. Here's McCain back in for Searcy, replacing Henry. Baseline inbound for Jonesboro. To Kira Anderson will toss it in to the left side. Into Johnson. She'll back out to 12. Still backing up. Behind the arc now in the wing. To Woods. Left side, Orsby. Orsby will come between the circles. To the left wide wing. Bounce feed to the corner, and Johnson. Johnson trying to drive the baseline, can't. Back out to Butler with the catch. Out front, a little lazy pass stolen away by Shyla, but she stepped on the sideline. Gives it right back to Jonesboro. Here's 32 back in the game. Anna Killens for Searcy. She replaces Shyla. Orsby will throw it in to Hardaway in the backcourt. Or excuse me, to Butler. I'll get it right in a minute. Vermia Johnson with the collect. To the right, high side. Down on the wing, Johnson inside to Anderson. She tries to feed it down lower to Butler, back out to Orsby. Just high of the free throw line, jumper good. Orsby with 12. 58-18, back to a 40-point lead. 2:09 to go, third quarter. Inside, turnaround from number 3, Jade Bowden. No good, ball tipped around out of bounds, last touch by the Cane. Eva Roberts will check back in. Roberts in for Sarah Daniel. Baseline left inbound for the Lady Lions. Tossing it in will be Killens. Lobs it into Roberts with the catch off the tip. Cutting down the lane. Lay in no good from Sarah Daniel. Or excuse me, from Avery Meadows. And here is Jamaria Jackson. Jamaria Jackson, 5'6" sophomore, in for Vermia Johnson, who has 21 tonight. Somehow Alana Orsby got tripped up. She's okay, though. To Roberts on Orsby. Back out to the wing. Here's the three ball. Good. From Avery Meadows. She has 2 threes tonight, 6 points. 58-21, 141 to go in the third. Butler. Jackson on the wide wing. Jamaria hadn't played in a while. Kira Anderson back out to Orsby. Woods on the right side. She backs up. Shoots it to Jackson. Jamaria dribbles. Wide elbow back behind the arc. Bounce feed to Anderson. She goes in the paint. Tries a left-handed layup. No. And it's knocked out of bounds by Searcy. Jonesboro will keep on their end. Baseline right inbound. 1:15 to go. 58-21 Lady Hurricane lead. Jackson lobs it in to Anderson. She'll take it down the left side. Her lay-in won't go, but she was fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Foul is on Eva Roberts, her third. That's a first-team foul, or third-team foul in the second half on Searcy. And Takira Anderson is going to shoot 2. Takira struggled from the line this year, and she makes that one right on cue. 59-21. Daniel back in, Roberts out. Anderson second. Makes them both. Oh, boy. 60-21. Take it back. Meadows hands it on the wing to Bowman. Out front, Killens. Back to Daniel on the wide wing. McCain just outside the arc right side. Daniel left side. Now she'll drive the left lane to the block, laying good and one. Foul is on Amaya Butler, her first. Second on Jonesboro. And Sarah Daniel with her first two of the night shoots the and one. 60-23. Got it. Three-point play the old-fashioned way for Sarah Daniel. 60-24. Amaya Butler front court. Goes to the free throw line. Euro step in the paint off the window hard. No. Rebound Cersei. Meadows on the right side. Crosses over. Crosses over again. Now shoots a pass left to Daniel. She goes to the right side. On the wing. Killens. Daniel to McCain. McCain at the free throw line. Shoots in the corner. Bowman. Bowman spins it wide of the block to Killens. Long two. No. Running rebound. Jackson kept it alive. It's loose on the floor. Butler and Cersei fall on it. Taken away by Cersei. Bowman dribble drive good. Jaden Bowman with her first two. 60-26. Going to have to heave it from half court. Jackson does, and she's short. 60-26. Jonesboro by 34 through 3. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you've injured your neck or back, or if you've been in a car accident, you should call the doctors at the Betts Clinic. They've been helping the residents of Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas for over 20 years now. Many people don't know what to do or where to go after a wreck. Go to the Betts Clinic. You can call them now at 931-3722 or find them on the web at thebettsclinic.com. If you have a bulging or herniated disc, let the doctors at the Betts Clinic help you, like they've helped so many others. Call 931-3722 or go to thebettsclinic.com.
Runaway victory for the Lady Hurricane tonight, 60-26 through 3. This fourth quarter will begin as the boys' game did with the mercy rule. Not a lot out of the lines tonight in either contest. The most challenging contest for Jonesboro tonight was the JV game, and they won that one 57-44. All right, Anderson, Gianna Woods, Jamaria Jackson, Amaya Butler, Alana Orsby on the floor for Jonesboro. Cersei, pass inside to Roberts, her lay-in good. Roberts with 10 now for the Lady Lions. 60-28. Roberts, Bowman, Meadows, Daniel, Shyla for Cersei. Jackson has it. She dribbles down to the baseline, puts up a 12-footer, fouled, and she'll shoot free throws. Foul is on Shyla, her first. Actually, that's her second. And Jamaria Jackson's going to shoot a couple of free throws. Clock is running, 7:17 to go. Missed the first. Jackson, who saw some significant playing time before whatever happened to her happened, and you hadn't seen her for a while. She makes 1 out of 2. She has a point in the game. And Jonesboro up 61-28. Front court, Meadows, right of the circle. Picked up by Butler. Dribbling out front. Gets a pick. Takes it down the left side. Puts up a runner off the elbow. No. And Butler with the rebound. Butler, stop and go down the left side. Lay in. Good for Amaya Butler. She has 4. 63-28. Shyla out front, right side Meadows. Free throw line, Roberts, kick out to the wing. Daniel for 3. No. Orsby with the board. Alana to Butler, way out high right side, picks up the dribble, bounces it into Anderson. Tried to drive, kind of slipped on her footing, gets it back out to Butler. Dribbles to the left elbow. Cut off going down the lane. Bounce feed back out front. Woods. High left side. Woods. She'll take it down the lane, then dribbled it off her foot. Picks it up, though, after it was deflected off Cersei. A jump ball. It's Jonesboro's on the possession arrow. Here comes McCain and Henry back in the game for Bowman and Meadows. Clock running, 63-28 Hurricane. 5:30 left in the contest. Jamaria Jackson, baseline left inbound. Lob out front, Orsby with the catch. Goes between the circles, shoots at left wing, Woods. Woods to the free throw line, down the right side, running layup, no. Hard off the window, rebound Roberts. To Daniel. Daniel, front court with the dribble to the wing. Lobs it inside. Catch by Roberts. Missed the shot down low. And tip rebound. Amaya Butler has it. She goes down the right side. Shoots a pass to Jackson. Back to Butler. Stolen away by Cersei. Got back on defense. Henry ahead to McCain. One-on-one to the right side. Runner no. Fouled by Jayana Woods. Her first. And coming in the game is number 21, Alyssa Slack for Jonesboro. Slack, a 5'4 sophomore. Check in after the first of two from Sarah McCain. And Jasmine Hooks will return as McCain makes a free throw. She has 4. 63-29. Out is Alana Orsby. Finishes with 12 points tonight. There's an offensive board off the miss for Sarah Daniel, who lays it in. She has 5. 63-31. I don't know who the other player came out for Jonesboro. There she is, Takira Anderson. Went down to throw something in the trash. I thought we had lost her. There's the shot inside by Butler, no. A rebound to Cersei. 3:46 to go, 63-31, Lady Hurricane lead. Daniel inside to Roberts. Kicks it outside to McCain, 15-footer no. Rebound Woods. Here comes Jayana up the right side. Jayana going all the way to the rim, lays it up, and she got it too for Jayana Woods. 65-31. McCain hands it off to Shyla. Deflects the pass out to Henry, and the foul down low. Jackson cut Shyla after she made the pass. 4 new players for Cersei, number 32, number 3, number 33, and number 5. 33 is first time in, Jillia Conrad, 5'2 sophomore. Anna Killen's back in. Avery Meadows back in. And number 0, Ava Skiba, 5'1 sophomore in the game. Inbound, down low for Cersei, tipped out by Jayana Woods. It'll stay with the Lady Lions with the clock moving, 2:40 to go. Going to get it into way out front. Oh, it's going to be a backcourt violation. Yeah, they didn't call it. Ball is kicked out of bounds by Bowman. Back to Jonesboro. Jasmine Hooks. 2:07 running clock to go. Butler kicks it back out to Slack. Alyssa hands it to Jackson. Jamaria goes to the elbow, lobs the pass out to Woods. Woods tries to drive the baseline, can't. Cut off, gets it back out to Butler, bounces it to Hooks. Jasmine will back up. Right side, Jackson. Jackson driving the lane, back out to the wing. Woods back to Jackson in the corner, behind the arc. 1:33 to go. Jonesboro's going to win their 4th conference game of the year. Inside to Hooks, goes reverse lay-in and couldn't get it to go. Stick back Slack, won't go. Trying for the rebound, can't get it. Knocked out of bounds by Slack. It'll be Cersei basketball, running clock, 1:15 to go. Jonesboro up 65-31. Jonesboro will get their 10th win overall. Cersei will go to 2-15 and 0-5 in conference play. Still looking for that elusive conference victory this year. They've only won 1 the last 2 years. in each year. Hooks with the basketball, down low to Woods, who lays it in. Woods with 4. 67-31, inside a minute. Meadows drives all the way to the right wing. Up top, Bowman drives right down the lane. Her lay-in good. Jaden Bowman with 4. 67-33. 35 seconds to go. Butler, dribble drive, stripped and stolen by Bowman. Bowman trying to lob it, stolen away by Jackson. Here comes Jamari the other way. Lobs it ahead to Hooks. Hooks stopped at the wide wing, gets it out behind the arc. Will go to midcourt to dribble it out. And she's being guarded closely by Bowman. Goes back court, but it was tipped by Cersei. She stands in the jump circle, goes to Jamaria Jackson. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, no need to do anything. Jackson gets a pass back. She walks, they don't call it, and Jonesboro wins it 67-33. Lady Hurricane now 10-6 on the year, 4-1 in conference. Cersei falls to 2-15, 0-4 in conference play. Back with the Real Estate Nate post-game show and the announcement of the Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro is by far the largest appliance showroom in Northeast Arkansas, which means more selections than ever before. Right now, a new shipment of name brand in-the-box inventory has just arrived at Tucker's. Come check it out. Tucker's also offers full factory warranties, free local delivery,